And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Campbell. Outside, Williams. No good on the 3.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Booker can't get it to go. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Harvey. That 3's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Smith. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. Some changes now for the Lakers. Carlson. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Los Angeles, 36. The Thunder, 43.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Fears out there with Smith. And it's Spencer in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Here's SGA. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren outside. The 3. Oh, the long ball from Holmgren.
Ooh, Holmgren feeling it there. Wasting no time at all getting a shot on.
Down low. Here's Smith. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Harvey's got 5 rebounds in the game. And for offensive players, they say that understanding angles gives a big advantage. Can you elaborate on that a little bit, Clark?
I think I can, B.A., a little bit. When you think about the geometry of the game, angles, spacing, timing, those things are not what you would think about when you think geometry, but how you cut, how you move, when you move, get to the basket, all of that stuff is part of the geometry of the game.
Back to Smith. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Smith's got 6.
Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Here's Harvey. Spencer grabs the miss. Spencer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Dunn. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Williams. And too long on the shot.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Harvey. Here's Campbell. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Campbell's got his second basket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. Zubac for Smith. They've got Holmgren. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Williams. And it's Njai in at the 4.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Danley. Sinks that one from the post. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let him go by.
Here's Fears to the middle. And there's Smith. That one's good on the assist by Fears. Fears has got assist number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The Lakers with a rebound. Dunn's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker finds Smith. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
And it's SGA missing.
I think everybody in the building expected them to make that collective shot.
Releases. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Oh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's Spencer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for SGA. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Spears. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off from giving the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Free throw shooting comes into focus in tight games. As usual, he's up to the task.
And the Thunder call time here. They're leading by 3. 1:42 left in the fourth. And now let's take a second to present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he's really had a tremendous night from the field. He's shooting at a clip over 50%. I'll tell you what, that's the kind of efficiency that makes a coach rest well at night.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Yeah, and along with everything else he brings, Holmgren plays with a high motor.
To the left wing. Back to Smith. Dunn outside. Jacks up a 3. Booker, good. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Williams. That one doesn't drop. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. For 3, Fears. And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for OKC. They've led by as much as 10.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right. Outstanding effort that time to track down the long rebound.
Here's Holmgren. It's Williams, high post. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Here's Dantley. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it. Making all of those, putting this game in the refrigerator.
The Lakers call timeout. They're trailing by 5. 1 second left in the game. For 3, Smith. Off the mark. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you say to me, I'ma bite your feelings out. I miss you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my teeth. Caught up in my teeth. Just like money when I speak. Caught up in my teeth. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah. Caught up in my teeth. Bodies on the pavement. Oh. And if you love me, but you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy.
We're always on the lookout for community members that will help elevate your game. And next week, we're going to be getting advice from G.H.A. Curry.
He's back with some great tips on how to jump into Random Rec. Be sure to check back for that.
Make sure to take those tips into the game, get some wins, and go enjoy those Season 4 rewards.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Twin Cities, Minneapolis. That's the scene for the Lakers. For Minnesota, this team is playing winning basketball, victorious in 7 of their last 10 games. Lakers, T-Wolves, tip-off, coming up next. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Fears. He's out there with Smith, and it's Spencer in at the center position. And for the Timberwolves, they've got Moody, and it's McLeod in at the small forward. There's nothing like the intensity of coming down to the wire when both teams are fighting for playoff position, Grant.
Well, you know, B.A., for these teams, what you did before doesn't matter. You have to give everything in this game. It's essentially a bunch of one-game seasons from here to the finish line.
Edwards against Smith. And the basket by Edwards.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact, but staying committed to his finish.
Pass to Smith. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. To the paint. Spencer. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Moody misses. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Fears. Smith left side. Pass to Grantham. To the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Los Angeles shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Here's Kawamura. Spencer grabs the miss.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Smith, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Outside Edwards, fires for 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Shot's good by Grantham.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
For Minnesota, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. From 13, and the basket by Edwards. Edwards got 7 points in the game.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true 3-level scorer.
Back to Smith. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Some changes for Los Angeles. We've got Anthony Edwards, and it's McLeod in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. They get the rebound. Spencer gets another look, and it's good on the layup. Spencer's gotten his second bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Shot left block, and the shot goes.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Back to Smith. Blocked! The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Moody. No good. That would have tied it.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be given.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Covered by Smith. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Pass to Spencer. And it's Poole with a rebound. Poole's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's McLeod. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Quentin Grimes.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. Whoop.
face the Timberwolves Youth Dance League.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Here's Kawamura. And the Lakers looking at who they've got. Three, the small forward. Snatched up.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards with it. Edwards taking on all comers.
Awesome.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against Charlotte just played phenomenal. He picked up 29 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. He has that star impact on a game that can't be replicated. Unless he can do it again tonight, that is. Guys.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Basket's good. Edwards has got 14.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And the shot goes down.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota, trailing by 4. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
The number 1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Here's Smith. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's McLeod. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. He's got 7.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Inside. Pass to Fears. Here's Lundy to the inside. Here's Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. And you might think the toughest picks are set. by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when
Substitution on the court.
Here's Poole. Covered by Smith from 9 feet. Grantham with the rebound. The Lakers lead by 4. We've got Smith, and it's McLeod in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And the bucket is good. 14 points for MP.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
There's the block. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. That shot missing. Oh, some solid defense from Poole. For Minnesota, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Fears with the drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Anthony Edwards. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, something else that stands out is how they've shared the ball. I mean, they're getting a lot of their points from sharp passing.
And he knocks down the first one. Moody's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so he hits both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Pass to Smith. Over to the left wing. Here's Fears. Back to Smith. Here's the break. Here's McLeod. And Fears pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 5. Oh, got a piece of it. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
Second team foul.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
A touch under 2.5 minutes. The pass now here in the fourth.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
It's stolen. It's Edwards on the wing to take the lead. Smith with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Good work there as it goes. Smith's gotten 4 this quarter.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Over to the wing. Back to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Los Angeles leading by 4. Smith right side. Pass to Fears. Back to Smith. Second shot opportunity. And that one's good. Spencer.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Timeout called, the Timberwolves. They're behind by 6. A minute 39 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Kawamura's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances to make a few plays down the stretch. He could steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Will it go? Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards got his 5th assist in this one.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Pass to Moody. Here's McLeod. And here's Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's Fears, guarded by Edwards. It's stolen by Poole.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
Here's McLeod. Goes back up. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. Another steal.
They're looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
And an intentional foul right there.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're down by 5. There's 21 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
Here's Kawamura. And a miss there on the triple. Down low. Kicks it out to MP. And so it's the Lakers with the W. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that about wraps it up. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
just know. Rufus boy, let me love boy. I just know. Rufus boy, let me love me. Caught up in my tape. Caught up in my tape. Don't care what you said, I mean, I'ma fight your feelings out. I missed you in the basement. But your brother was a good substitute for you. And if you love me, but you never let me go. When the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my teeth. Caught up in my teeth. Just like money when I speak. Caught up in my teeth. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah. Caught up in my teeth. Bodies on the pavement. Oh. And if you love me, but you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me know. Say you're sorry, honey, but you never really show. And I can leave the party without ever letting you know. Without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Rufus boy, let me love, without ever letting you know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, what you know. Without ever letting you know. Caught up in my teeth. Caught up in my teeth. Just like money when I speak. Caught up in my teeth. And I missed you in the basement. Yeah. Caught up in my teeth. Bodies on the pavement. Oh. And if you love me, but you never let me go. And the roof was on fire, you never let me.
This is Tyrese Maxey, and you're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to Season 4 of NBA 2K26 and an all-new episode of NBA 2K TV.
We have a packed show for all of you with all the details for the Season 4 updates.
And tips so you can get all of those rewards even faster. So let's start with my career. Welcoming you to Season 4 in the city, it's Victor Wembanyama and Tyrese Maxey.
The new park courts are at Rivet City, where you can earn bonus rep for all games played on this rooftop.
Reaching level 40 will once again take your My Player to the next level as you'll earn a cap breaker, badge elevators, and multiple Max Plus 1 and Max Plus 2 badge perks.
There's also several double XP coins to pick up along the way, which will do wonders as you climb to the top.
The rotating badge perk this season is Clutch Gene, which boosts a badge by 1 level in Clutch.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And now the Lakers starting group. They've got Fears. He's out there with Smith. And it's Grantham in at the power forward position. And for the Clippers, they've got Donovan Mitchell. Also, Yaka Jonas out there. Keldon Johnson is out there with Alperen Şengün. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. With this being the last game of the season, DB teams around the league really only have 2 options.
You're right, Kevin. I mean, those lucky enough to be in the playoffs have their eyes set solely on being at their best when that moment comes. For the others, you sort of look around the locker room and try to determine what this room is going to look like next year. Who's here and who is not.
Here's Jaka Jonas. Mitchell outside. And he gets the bucket.
There's a level of tenacity by Donovan Mitchell on the interior there. Wow, what a finish.
Here's Fears. That one goes. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Three-pointer. Lakers with the rebound. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And really showed their depth. When they needed it most, on the road, having to manufacture points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome. Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Here's Jaka Jonas. And again, it's the Clippers missing. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Yeah, passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
It's good.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Şengün. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Well, these are the plays he's looking to make every single trip up the floor. Very offensive-minded guy.
They get it back. Smith up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
It's stolen by Smith. That's good from Fears on the assist by Smith.
Assisted by
Smith's got 6 assists in the game.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the Clippers won. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
They've got Keldon Johnson. Jaka Jonas is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Salon in it to force him. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Jaka Jonas. And Fears pulls it down.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Clippers trail by 8. Here's Jokic Jonas. Last game we saw him score 13. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Inside. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Grimes rhymes with dimes. On time right there.
For the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Fears. Hassan and Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 7th assist in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Jokic Jonas.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
At the top of the key, Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Salon, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
The wide open look here for Fears. Buries the long-range jumper. Fears has got 11.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
8 feet away. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Jokic Jonas has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
You love it when a guy can put a slow start behind him and begin to ramp it up.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And there's the dunk to finish it off.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll return shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. So the Lakers 5 right now. Smith is out there with Fears. And it's Spencer in at the center. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Suns played some superb basketball. He ended up with 23 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. After a while, everything went through him. He just completely dominated, guys.
Great stuff, Allie. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
Poked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession. And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace. We miss watching the... And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. 15-point game. Morris is out there with Jokic Jonas. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Salon in at the 4. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
Lakers leading by 15. Back to Smith. Here's Lundy. Smith outside. Fears with it. Smith on the wing. Lakers passing it around. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
To the paint. Here's Salon. And that one hits back iron.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Assisted by
16 points for Smith.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Fears. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Salon's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And it goes down 2 points.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
To the inside, Smith. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Morris outside. Inside, here's Salon. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
So for the Clippers, person comes in for Keldon Johnson, and it's Mitchell in for Morris. And the Lakers call time here. It's now time to take a look at our player of the game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. And he can't hit the second. Clippers trail by 13. Here's Yaka Jonas. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Down low, here's Smith. Yaka Jonas grabs the rebound. Yaka Jonas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
And stolen by Şengün. Here's Beringer. Here's Yaka Jonas. Covered by Smith. Yaka Jonas' shot is good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Mitchell wide open. It's Mitchell with the tray.
There are just certain guys that have the clutch instinct, and Donovan Mitchell, one of those.
Pass to Grantham. To the left side wing. Here's Lundy. And they go to the intentional foul. A different look for the Clippers. Salon's checked in. And Keldon Johnson subbed in for Person. Devin, he's checked in for the Lakers. 43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Back to Smith. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And the Lakers with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Smith. Out to the right wing. pass to Grantham. Here's Spencer. Şengün covering. Back to Smith to the right side. Here's Grantham to the middle. Shoots. Comes up empty from 8 feet. And so the Lakers take the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And so long, everyone.
Let me love, boy, what you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you know. Rufus, boy, let me love, boy, what you know. Rufus, boy, let me love. Go to my